Welcome to Building a Song Part 3. This section will deal with verses and pre-choruses. By subtly changing small things in each section, you'll see how it'll overall affect the dynamic change of the song. So our first example is our verse, and the snare will be on 2 and 4, and it will be a 2-bar bass drum pattern. Very simplistic. Example 2 will have a 1-bar bass drum pattern. I'll play the snare on 2 and 4, but I'll also add ghost notes to kind of give it a little bit of a dynamic change. Our third example will be a 2-bar bass drum pattern. I'll play the cross stick on 2 and 4 for the first 4 bars. The second 4 bars will have the cross stick on 2 and then the snare drum on 4. And our last example will be a 2-bar bass drum pattern, and I'll have a snare drum on 2 and 4, but a different ghost note pattern. So you'll see how this will differ from the first ghost note pattern I played because it's a different rhythm. If you notice in the beginning section, the intro, the first verse, second verse, and chorus, the fills I played are either a half a beat to a whole beat long to even 2 beats long. And they have more space in between each note. When I get to the third verse, second chorus, bridge, and outro, the fills get to be a little bit bigger and longer. They go from 2 beats to even 4 beats, and the note value becomes smaller. In other words, in the beginning, I'm playing more quarter note, eighth note type fills with more space, and as the song progresses, I start playing more 16th notes to kind of give a little more excitement to each section and to build each section. This section will be pre-chorus 2. On example 1, it'll be a 1-bar bass drum pattern, snare drum will be on 2 and 4, and I'll put the floor tom on beat 4 with the snare on every bar. Example 2 will be a 2-bar bass drum pattern. Snare will be on 2 and 4. I'll carry over the ghost note pattern from example 4 from verse 3. And then I'll add the floor tom on every 2 bars on beat 4. Example 3 will have a 2-bar bass drum pattern, snare will be on 2 and 4, I'll add the ghost note pattern from example 2 from verse 3, and then I'll add the floor tom to beat 4 on every bar. I approach example 4 a little bit different. I played 16th notes on the hi-hat, I accented beat 2 on the hi-hat, played beat 4 on the snare, added the floor tom every 2 bars on beat 4, and it's only a 1 bar bass drum pattern.